안녕하세요, 여러분. Hello, this is Saturday KSTYLEYO. 반갑습니다. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you guys for coming and joining the live chat. So those of you who are here the first time, please let us know with your name and country you're from. We would love to get to know you. Hey Rachel, sweet song. So obviously you know this song. Atika, Nikki, welcome. Finally you can stay here, Nikki. Yesterday you popped it in and then oh bye, I'm gonna sleep, right? Karida, Minnie, Iman, Audrey, Subhan Bansal, Maria, first time joining Maria, right? Greetings from Serbia, awesome. Okay, so I had to find who requested this song. I don't think anyone requested this song, but I got some comments before about Stray Kids. Please let me know if it is any of you who requested this song. I couldn't find any comment about this specific song, but Thomas, I think he, or I don't know if she, Thomas mentioned Stray Kids, this group. Do you guys know this group? So when I checked the music video, it seems like it's coming from K-drama. So I don't know if Stray Kids already active band before this K-drama or they came on board with this drama. I have no clue. But this song is 바보라도 알아. I thought it was kind of cute. It's also the same entertainment group which is we studied yesterday, JYP Entertainment Group. And this song was fairly new, like March 25th. That's like really new. So I thought, oh, this might be the good one to introduce you. If any of you haven't heard this song, this is a song for their fans. Oh, this is, they're my friend's favorite. Okay. Anyway, hopefully this is gonna be a great live streaming. I got my tea ready. Everything is ready. Cheers. So, as you know, lyrics is very poetic. Those of you who are here the first time, lyrics is poetic, so you may find missing subject, object, or verbs, or words are reversed, or sometimes even the meanings just doesn't make sense. So that's why we're gonna have to understand the context together. I don't have the definite answer. We're gonna go through them together and we're gonna find out what meaning might be because they're poetic. And please have your pen and paper and dictionary ready. If you don't have paper dictionary or if you want to have some recommendation about online dictionary, I usually use Naver dictionary, so you can use that link. And I'm gonna ask you questions, as you all know, and please look up verbs or any nouns because we're all here to learn together. I can tell you so much, but it's up to you to take the actions. You have to look up the words. Even looking at words, it's you have to know something in order to look up words. So it is a great practice for you. So this is the Stray Kids. 바보라도 알아. I guess this is the movie or a music video, but it is a K-drama. 바보라도 알아. So we have about, let's see, 13 different places to go through. So we have a lot. Let's start with number 1. Let me know if the volume is okay.
이건 바보라도 알아 너만 알고 내게 없다고 다시 널 향해 one more step I will never stop 돌아서면은 안돼
Okay, the first part. So you can find the full lyrics and the link in the description box. If you want to study after this streaming, please feel free. You can get the full lyrics in the description box. So, subject is orange underline, object pink, verb blue. So we're gonna do it together. Thank you for letting me know, Maria. 이건 바보라도 알아. 너만 한 건 내게 없다고. 다시 널 향해 one more step, I never stop. 돌아서면은 안 돼. 이건 바보라도 알아. 이건, what's 이건? Can you tell this is a subject? Because and underneath, this is subject particle, this thing. In Korean, we often use thing. Anywhere we can. Because this, in English, can be an adjective or a noun. Look at this. Or this thing. In Korean, it's an adjective. So we always need to have some kind of noun afterwards. So that's why you may see thing anywhere, everywhere. This thing, as in this, 바보라도 알아. What is 바보? 바보야. Do you hear that? 바보야? 너 바보. You're a fool, right? 알아. Look up the verb 알다. Okay? 알다 verb becomes 알아 in conjugation form. 라도 in this case, think of it as even if. Or like Rachel said, even a fool knows this. That's actually a really good interpretation. Even a fool knows it. Okay? But if I break it down, even if we don't know the subject, because this is this thing, it's not a person. Someone is a fool. Even if you are a fool, you know it. How about this one? Even though this is subject particle is not always subject particle. It is as for comparison. As for this, we don't know what they're talking about. As for this, even if you're a fool, you know it. Right? Hi, Benesu. Welcome. As for this, we don't know what they're talking about. As for this, even if you're a fool, you know it. 너만 한 건 내게 없다고. Okay? So based on this ending, 다고, I have a feeling, maybe like this. This is sort of related to the previous sentence. Okay, start with this one. 너만 한 건 내게 없다고. 너만 하다. Actually, this one you may be thinking, oh, man is what? Only, or has different meaning, 10,000, or things like that, right? But technically, in this case, 만하다. They should be together. I copy pasted from naver.com for the lyrics, so they made a space. But if you look up a verb, 만하다. Sometimes maybe we make space, but in this context, it is 만하다. Oh, worth it. 만하다. If you don't know this verb, You may think that do only you, right? It kind of doesn't make sense in English. This is 만 하다 made it into an adjective because there is and to describe 것. We know verb adjective 것, that's a one way to make a verb into a noun. Adjective plus 것, that becomes a noun too. So we know this is subject particle. So we still confused. What is this all about? Okay, we're gonna go through them together. 내게, to me. This is the same thing as 나에게, right? 내게 is equal to 나에게. To me. To me. 나에게. 없다고. What is 없다 verb? It's the opposite of 있다, right? Not exist, or not have, or there is no. Okay? So, there is what? There is no this. 없다 verb cannot have an object noun. So this doesn't exist. This is a subject. This doesn't exist, right? To me. So worthy of you doesn't exist to me. Worthy of you doesn't exist to me. So in English interpretation, there is nothing in me or to me that's worthy of you. That's the best interpretation I came up. Maybe you have better idea. There is nothing that's worthy of you to me or in me. Whatever makes sense in your head. Right? We got it? 다시 널 향해. Again, 널. You with subject, object particle you. So this is you as in object. 향해. 향하다 verb conjugated to 향해. 향하다. what's 향하다? To face or to be towards to something, right? So think of it as towards you again. One more step. I never stop. 돌아서면은 안 돼. Okay, so there is 은. Don't worry about 은 for now. Okay, we see 면 돼. This is negation, right? What is 면 돼? We talked about it in other streams too. 면 돼. 되다 verb, first of all, this is the conjugated form, but dictionary form is 되다. Look up the verb, 되다. 향해 towards, facing you, towards you. 되다 is to become, to be okay, but when it's used with 면, it's okay if you do it, right? So in English, you can think of it as can. You can do it, but you can't do it. Technically, subject can be I. Maybe we don't know what the subject is. Maybe we're gonna figure out. Is the subject I or you? 돌아서다. This is a verb. 돌아서다. Two verbs are combined. 돌다, which is to spin. Okay? 돌아. That's why sometimes we say, 너 돌았냐? You spun, as in you gone crazy. That's an expression. 너 돌았냐? 돌아 is to spin, but 서다 is stand. So imagine the action. You spun and then stood. 돌아서면 안 돼. You cannot turn and stand. What's the verb if you look up 돌아서다? Let's find in the dictionary. It just says turn. Okay? But think of it as either turn or just like I said, the word for word is turn and then stood. Turn your 돌아서면 안 돼. Turn and then stood. Turn your back on something. Oh, I see. So I guess there is a turn against someone in this case. So based on the context, don't turn against me. You cannot turn against me. Is that what it means? So let's go back to the first part again. As for this, 이건 바보라도 알아. As for this, even if you're full, you know it. So like I said, this next sentence is kind of related. Know that. Know that. This is 그. French 그. Know that. Know that. There is nothing in me that is worthy of you. Even the fool knows that. Again, towards you. 다시 널 향해 one more step. I never stop. 돌아서면은 안 돼. Oh, I think I got it. When I read this one together, I feel like he shouldn't turn back, as in he should only go forward. You cannot. I cannot turn back because I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, he could never turn against her. Yeah, it's because I'm going towards you, I'm facing you, so I'm not gonna turn back. Right? So that's good. We all got this. So number one, let's play.
이건 바보라도 알아 너만 알고 내게 없다고 다시 널 향해 one more step I will never stop 돌아서면은 안돼 이건 바보라도 알아 너만 알고 내게 없다고 다시 널 향해 one more step I will never stop 돌아서면은 안돼
Oh, and also I forgot to mention about 은. Think of it as for. Comparison. Okay? You can do any other thing, but turning back against her. I think it makes sense. As for this, cannot be done. As for turning against her, cannot be done, right? Oh, hi Natalie. Oh my god, you learn Chinese as well? That's awesome. You must be very curious about things, learning new things. Great. Okay, so next part. Oh, so there is no coming back to the person. Yeah, right, Benesu. Okay, so I'm gonna play in a full screen for number 2. 나에게 돌아가는 길에 멈춰가 끊겼다 yeah. 조금 더 서두를 건 이유에도 이미 늦었다 Okay, right here. His voice is really nice. I like it. So in this part, they end with that. Maybe because he's just talking to himself. It sounds like more like narration. You're making the time best out of it, right? So that's good. So that's why we get together every day. It's never been the time that I'm so close to my followers, taking the best out of situation. 늦었다, 너에게 돌아가는 길에 막차가 끊겼다. 조금 더 서두를 걸. 이후에도 이미 늦었다. 늦었다. So what is 늦었다? This is a verb, 늦다, right? Look up the verb. 늦다. J underneath sounds like D. You don't say 늦으다. You say 늦다. To be late. As in, it's late. Even though in Korean it seems like it's past tense. It was late. But we use past tense to describe what is already happened. It's late as in it's been late. Okay? So sometimes certain verbs we use past tense to describe what happened. Okay? So don't get confused with it was late. It means 늦었다. It's late. 너에게 돌아가는 길에 막차가 끊겼다. 너에게, 너, you에게, to you, right? 돌아가는 길, 돌아가는, make it into an adjective, describing 길. What is 돌아가다? Earlier we mentioned 돌아서다, turn and stand. In this case, turn and go. Yeah, return, that's right. So this is an adjective describing 길. What's 길? Possessive, right? So that's why I didn't pronounce it as 의. Possessive, you pronounce it as 에. 돌아가는 길에. So, 길 is path or way or street. Yeah, that's right. 막차. What is 막차? As you know, this is subject. 막차. I'm guessing 막 has a meaning of last because you know 마지막. 마지막 is last. 차 is car usually, but think of it as a vehicle or transportation in this case. We call 막차 as in last train or last bus, or it could be anything. 막차 끊겼어. It could be last bus or last train, whatever the transportation you take. So, 끊겼다. Hongdae. Audrey, you lived in Hongdae or you visited there? I'd like to hear your story someday. Anyone who's been to South Korea, we can chat sometime. Yeah, it'll be a good experience to share with other viewers. You lived in Sinchon, awesome. You know Julian, the guy that I interviewed? We met in Sinchon too. Met as in when I visited South Korea last time. Sinchon is a great place in Seoul to hang out. There are lots of restaurants. 끊겼다. What is 끊겼다? Dictionary form is 끊기다. 끊기다. Past tense, but like I said, this one also already happened. It's been disconnected. So last transportation has been cut off. That's right. In English, you may say have past participle. Have you eaten? In Korean, we don't have such tense. We just go with past tense. Have been done. Have done. Those kind of tense in English, we just go with past tense. So, last bus has been cut off. But what kind of last transportation? Of the past going to you. So this part is adjective clause to describing 길, right? You agree? So last transportation of the way, of the street, of the path, whatever you want to go with, that returns to you. 조금 더 서두를 걸. 이후에도 이미 늦었다. I know based on the context that this is like almost quotation. Okay? We get to that after. 이후에도 이미 늦었다. 이후에. What is 후회? I know this because as a subject noun because of the verb. You know, this verb cannot have an object to be late, right? To be adjective, you cannot have an object noun. So something is late. So 후회, Rachel said 후회 is after. So you're right about this part. Who is after? 후회. This is a noun. Look up the noun. 후회 is regret. That's right. So this regret also. Which one you want to go with? Also or even? Do has different meaning depending on the context. Hey, Sevde. Welcome. First time being here, right? Please introduce us with your name and country you're from. Sevde. This regret also already has been late. What kind of regret? 조금 더 서두를 걸. That's the kind of quotation thinking in his head. 조금 더. What's 조금 더? Sometimes you see 조금 as 좀. Shortened form of 조금 is 좀. Right? So it's the same thing. A little bit more. 서두를 걸. You know, look up the verb 서두르다. 서두르다 and 알걸. It seems like it's a future adjective and call and object particle. But think of it as simply when you see this, they have different ways to interpret. First one, you can also think, where did I write? Either when it's used as a verb ending, it's either guessing, you know, almost a rhetorical question as in guessing, or it could be regret. In this case, it's regret. So in English, you may be like, I should have hurried a little more. It's a regret. Okay? This regret, what kind of regret? I should have hurried a little more. This regret also is already late. Right? Going back, 늦었다. It's late. 너에게 돌아가는 길에 막차가 끊겼다. The last transportation of the path returning to you is disconnected. It's cut off. 조금 더 서두를 걸. 이후에도 이미 늦었다. Even this regret, even or also this regret. What kind of regret? Oh, I should have hurried a little more. Is late, but already late. Please tell me again which part. Minnie, specify which part. This the first sentence. Because I get your comments like seconds later. So sometimes, you know, when I ask you questions, I get response, the delayed response. Hi, Yasmin. Hey. Oh, I think we have 2 people from Netherlands. Oh. Okay. Minnie, which part? Any question, guys? Okay, so if you have other questions, just let me know. I will play number 2. Oh, you mean the last line. This regret, even or also, whichever you want to find out. Also this regret, what kind of regret? I should have I mentioned that this article is regret. Think of it as should've. I should've hurried a little more. This regret also is late already. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna play number 2.
늦었다 나에게 돌아가는 길에 멈춰가 끊겼다 yeah. 조금 더 서둘 건 이후에도 이미 늦었다 늦었다 나에게 돌아가는 길에 멈춰가 끊겼다 yeah. 조금 더 서둘 건 이후에도 이미 늦었다
하늘은 아직 파란데 왜 내 모든 게 흐려져 흐릿한 시야 속 너만 선명하게 그려줘
그게 내가 이 못난 자존심 좀 버릴걸 이제서야 내 기회 쫓아버린걸
Okay. Yeah, this word you're asking about this part, right? 서두르다. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this part. So look up the verb. 서두르다. Okay? 서두르다. That's why I circled right here below. Maybe it's hard to see like that, right? Okay. So the number 3. 하늘은 아직 파란데 왜 내 모든 게 흐려져? 흐릿한, I pronounce it as T, 흐릿한 시야 속 너만 선명하게 그려져. 그때 내가 이 못난, I pronounce it as N. It's hard to say 못난, right? 못난. 못난 자존심 좀 버릴걸. 이제서야 후회해. 기회를 놓쳐버린걸. Yeah, no, it's the same thing. 어서 빨리 they're adverbs. Okay? Quickly adverb. 서두르다, hurry, to hurry as a verb. Okay? 하늘은 아직 파란데 왜 내 모든 게 흐려져? I'm gonna go with period here. So, 하늘은, what is 하늘은? We see subject particle. 하늘. 하늘은 아직. 아직 has different meanings. Either still or yet. Right? We don't know which one is being used in this context. Sky is still or sky is yet. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. 파란데, this one. So think of it as actually ende. I want to write down here for you. Oh, not enough space. 파랗다. 파라, H underneath. Look up the verb. 파랗다. Okay? 파랗다. This is a verb to be blue. When it's conjugated to adjective, it becomes 파란. We often remove H here. Okay? So, in this case, 파란데, blue. So, are we gonna go with still or yet? Sky is still blue. Sky is blue yet. Sky is always, kind of blue, I think. Unless it's gray or black. Okay, so still, I'm gonna go with still. Sky is still blue. But, ende, that is, think of it as a but. Okay? Why? 왜 내 모든 게 흐려져? 왜 내 모든 게? We know this is subject. Why? Because K is 거 plus subject particle. Right? 모든 게. 모든 adjective describing 거. 흐려져. Look up the verb 흐려지다. Okay? 흐리다 plus 지다. We know 지다 is used in a verb means to become, to be passively done. To become 흐려져. Why is my everything? Maybe I'm gonna go with does. Why does my everything become 흐려져? 흐리다. This is to be blurry. To become blurry. Okay? We also say 하늘이 흐려. Means sky is blurry, as in when the sky is gray, we say that. We don't say sky is gray. 회색 is gray. In Korean, we don't say 하늘이 회색이야. It's weird. Or 하늘이 흐려, we say blurry. Or 날씨가 흐려. The weather is blurry, we say. So, even though the sky is still blue, but why my everything becomes blurry? So when he mentioned blurry as in gray, dark inside. Okay? 흐릿한 시야 속 너만 선명하게 그려져. Period here. 흐릿한. This is the actually same verb as 흐리다. 흐릿한. 흐릿하다. Look up the verb 흐릿하다. And underneath is an adjective describing 시야. Blurry 시야. Thank you, Audrey. See you later. 시야. 시야 is the visibility range. So blurry visibility range 속. 속. She by itself. She. This is poem. 시야. 시야. This is visibility range. Look up a noun. Okay? Inside, blurry, visibility range. Okay? 너만 선명하게 그려져. We don't know if this is the subject or object yet. But like I tell you always, look at the verb. 그려지다. 지다 verb passively done. You cannot have an object. Right? So I know that 너만 is subject. You only. Okay? You only become 그리다. What's 그리다? Look up the verb. 그리다. 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 To draw. Right? So you know to become drawn. Only you become drawn 선명하게, vividly. So I think this is poetic. I think inside his mind is everything is blurry and dark. But even inside that blurry visibility range, only you becomes drawn vividly. I can picture you vividly. I think that's what he means. You get that? 그때 내가 이 못난 자존심 좀 버릴걸. We know, again. 후회, regret. I should've. Okay? The same thing as we studied, right? 버릴걸, 서두를걸. I should've done it. Okay? Regret. 그때 내가 이 못난 자존심 좀 버릴걸. 그때. What's 그때? 때 has a meaning of when, right? When you do something. But when it's used as 그때, think of it as time. That's right. That time. 그때, that time. 내가 I This is a subject particle I. 이 못난 자존심. What's 못난 자존심? 못나다. That's the verb. But it's kind of funny. 못나다. You know 못. This is can't. 나다. 나다 has a meaning of appear. Can't appear. It means ugly. You guys know when we say somebody is handsome, good looking. 너 잘생겼어. You well appear. Okay? You well appear. That's handsome, good looking. 못났어. Can't appear. As in ugly. This ugly 자존심. Describing 자존심. This ugly 자존심. Look up the noun. 자존심. 자존심. I'm gonna go with ego. This, okay, you can go with unpleasant too, because it's not necessarily about appearance in this case. This ugly or this unpleasant ego, 좀 버릴걸. 좀. In this case, it's not about small quantity. Sometimes we add 좀. In request is softening the request. This is like, doesn't really have much, yeah, pride, I like that. Doesn't have much meaning. It's just throw it in there. 좀, yeah. 버리다. We've been starting with another verb with 버리다. In this case, 버리다 is used by itself. When we look at here, 버리다 is used with another verb. In this case, by itself. By itself, 버리다 means to throw away, to toss it out. So, that time, I should have threw away. I should have thrown away this unpleasant pride. Okay? That time. We don't know that time. Maybe they're fighting. Who knows? That time, I should have thrown away this ugly pride. So he was egotistical. He was maybe arguing, he wanted to win, 이제서야 후회해. 기회를 놓쳐버린 걸. So, we may go back here thinking that this is also regret, right? But based on the context, it can go either way. Oh, okay, maybe you can think of it as a let go. Yeah? Whatever makes sense in your head. 버리다, throw away. Or, yeah, maybe let go. You can think of this part as let go as well. Or miss. Maybe miss is better. Anyway, so like I mentioned, lyrics, when you look at lyrics, often words are kind of reversed. I have a feeling in this case it's kind of reversed. Going back to the first one for now, 이제서야. What's 이제서야? We talked about 이제 and 이제서야 before. 이제 is now, making transition now. 지금 is present now. 이제서야. This is, we talked about it in another streaming. It's like finally now. 이제서야. Finally now, almost realizing it. Finally now, 후회해. I am regretful. 후회하다. Look up the verb. 후회하다. Hi Anonymous. Welcome back. 후회하다. I regret. Finally now. What? So I have a feeling this whole thing This whole thing is what the person is regretting. So when I mention about this part called, it may not be necessary with should've in this case, because based on this context, I can just use this part as just object noun. What? 버린 걸. 놓쳐버린 걸. Look up the verb 놓치다. 놓치다. 놓치다 is to miss. When you miss opportunity, even in this case, this is the opportunity, right? 기회를. Object related to this verb. Okay? This is object related to 놓쳐버리다. 놓쳐버린 걸. An adjective called thing. So like I mentioned, this is a noun. Missing as a noun for this object. Okay? Your head is spinning. Finally now, I regret what? I regret missing opportunities. Any question? Finally now, I regret this object. Missing opportunities. 네? 하늘은 아직 파란데 왜 내 모든 게 흐려져? Sky is still blue, but why is everything blurry? 기회 can be chance. Yeah. Hi, Meadow Pony. Is it first time here? Welcome. Maybe the second time, Meadow Pony. 기회. 흐릿한 시야 속 너만 선명하게 그려져. Inside the blurry visibility range, only you become strong vividly. 그때 내가 이 못난 자존심 좀 버릴걸. That time, I should have threw away this ugly ego or pride. 이제서야 후회해. 기회를 놓쳐버린 걸. Finally now, I regret missing the opportunities. 이제서야 finally now. Okay? So I'm gonna play number 3.
하늘은 아직 파란데 왜 내 모든 게 흐려져 흐릿한 시야 속 너만 선명하게 그려줘
그때 내가 이 못난 자존심 좀 버릴걸 이제서야 내 기회 붙잡버린 걸
Again.
하늘은 아직 파란데 왜 내 모든 게 흐려져 흐릿한 시야 속 너만 선명하게 그려줘
그때 내가 이 못난 자존심 좀 버릴걸 이제서야 내 기회 붙잡버린 걸
Okay, in the full screen.
이유에서인지 다가서지 못한 내가 너무 밉다 어떤 이유를 대서라도 이 상황을 막았어야 했는데
Okay, so now we move on to number 4. So each section is kind of long, you know, but I think this part is a little shorter. Number 4. 어떤 이유에서인지 다가서지 못한 내가 너무 밉다. 어떤 이유를 대서라도 이 상황을 막았어야 했는데, 붙잡았어야 했는데. Okay? 어떤 이유에서인지 다가서지 못한 내가 너무 밉다. So one sentence. I'm gonna add a period there. What is 어떤? 어떤. What kind of, right? What kind of 이유? What's 이유? 어떤 음악 좋아해요? What kind of music do you like? 어떤 이유? What kind of reason? 이유에서인지. This one we have to figure out. I think this is like a from or specific location particle. We don't know. I'm gonna use different color. From what kind of reason? 인지. We know this is be verb ng, right? Verb adjective ng. Whether or not. Whether or not. It's from what kind of reason? So, what kind of reason it is from? 다가서지 못한 내가 너무 밉다. 다가서다. Look up the verb. 지 못한. Can't. And underneath adjective describing 내가. What is 다가서다? So 내가, this is subject because of subject particle. I what? I who can't. 다가서다. This is adjective describing 내, right? I who can't approach. 다가서다. He cannot approach her. 너무 밉다. Too much. 밉다 verb. This is the softer version of 싫어하다, I think. Normally this is like when you, yeah, it's also to hate. Yeah. This verb cannot have an object. So hate me. 나는 내가 미워. 나는 내가 미워. I hate myself. 그래요? You thought 밉다 is stronger than 싫어하다? I don't know. For me, 밉다 doesn't sound that strong. Oh really? More like dislike. 밉다 was a strong hate. Oh yeah? I don't know. I guess for me as a native Korean speaker, I don't think about which is the greater impact. 너 미워 versus 너 싫어. I don't know. 밉다 sounds less hateful to me. But maybe it depends on who says what, I guess. I don't know. But both are not positive. I hate myself. Why am I hating myself? Because I who cannot approach her, you know? So maybe he is very hesitant, not confident. 어떤 이유를 대서라도 이 상황을 막았어야 했는데. 어떤 이유를 대서라도. 이유를 대다. Look up the verb 대다. This is go with 이유. We often say 이유를 대다. Back up reasons or to give reasons. 이유를 대다. What kind of 이유? Give. But 어떤 can be what kind of, or sometimes based on the context it's interpreted as some kind of. 서라도. This is the part that I had to look it up. 서라도 has multiple meanings. Conjugated verb plus 서라도. It could be interpreted as for something. But in this case, it's even if. But what's the difference between just using 도, that's also even if, or 서라도? So I'm thinking that maybe this 서라도 has more sense of had to. Willingness. Even if I go through this, that type of even if. Even if I had to give some kind of reasons. Okay? Even if I had to give some kind of reasons. 는데 ending, this is, I'm gonna go with open conversation. 막았어야 했는데, 야, 하다. Conjugated verb root plus 야, 하다. What is that? This is a verb ending grammar. Conjugated verb root 야, 하다. Please give a context. For me, it's all about the context. I have to understand. If you have questions, let me know, but maybe give me some example. Because verb endings can vary depending on the context. So, have to, right? So, past tense, I had to. I had to 막다. 막다, this is block. Block what? Or block or stop. Stop this situation. So this one, past tense 야 했다, it sounds like also regret. I should have blocked the situation. I should have stopped this situation. Block. I should have stopped the situation even if I had to give some kind of reasons. 거라도 in this case doesn't make sense. Maybe because grammatically it doesn't make sense. This is a verb. If you say 거라도, I feel like you need a verb adjective. 거 is the thing, right? Yeah. So this one, if I say 이유를 댈 거라도, it doesn't have, like I mentioned, 서라도 has a sense of willingness, almost. But if I say 거라도, doesn't have the punch of willingness. Yeah. I know verb endings are driving me crazy too. 붙잡았어야 했는데, 는데, open conversation, 야 했다, had to, I had to what? 붙잡았어. 붙잡다, grab, right? Grabbed. In this case, past tense, like I said, I should have grabbed her, right? Hi, Off-Way to Blue Eyes. 어떤 이유에서인지 다가서지 못한 내가 너무 밉다. Whatever the reason it was from, I who cannot approach her hate myself very much. 어떤 이유를 대서라도 이 상황을 막았어야 했는데, even if I had to give some kind of reasons, I should have. Okay, like I said, maybe should have sounds good in English. Should have stopped this situation. I should have grabbed her. Welcome back, Minnie. Number 4.
어떤 이유에서인지 알게 서지 못한 내가 너무 밉다. 어떤 이유를 대서라도 이 상황을 막았어야 했는데.
Okay.
어떤 이유에서인지 알게 서지 못한 내가 너무 밉다. 어떤 이유를 대서라도
5. 가지마, 떠나지마. 뒤돌아봐줘, 제발 가지마. 여기서 좀 더 멀어진다면 나 혼자 무너질지도 몰라. Welcome back, Audrey. 가지마, 떠나지마. We end with 지마 here. What is 지마? And then 가다 verb. Look up 가다. Look up 떠나다. We use the same ending 지마. 가지마 again. Don't. That's right. Don't go. Don't leave. 뒤돌아봐줘. 뒤돌다. There are three verbs that combine here. 뒤돌다, 보다, 주다. 뒤돌다, 보다, 주다. Okay? 뒤돌아보다. Even though 보다, when it's used with another verb, it doesn't mean to see, usually to try. In this case, it's working as one verb. 뒤돌아보다. Turn and look. So turn back. So 뒤 means back, right? Turn to back and look. So 주다, when it's used with another verb, like I mentioned, this is working as one verb. Okay? When 주다 is used with another verb, it means what? Favor. For me. Look back for me. Turn back and look. Look back for me. Please, 제발, don't go. She's leaving. Don't go, don't leave. Look back here. Look back for me. Please don't go. 여기서 좀 더 멀어진다면 나 혼자 무너질지도 몰라. One sentence. But there is a conjunction. Which one? Do you see a conjunction here? 멀어진다면. 멀어지다. 무너지다. 몰라 ending. We get through that all together. 다면. 엔다면, actually, 엔다면. Look up the verb 멀어지다. 엔다면. You could have said 멀어지면. But 엔다면, it has the meaning. For me, I have a feeling that it's more like a hypothetical if. In English, when it's more hypothetical than just if, we use past tense in if clause, right? So, here, if we were to be far apart, 멀어지다 is become far. Become further, a little bit further from each other, I think. To become far, right? Here, we were to become further apart from each other a bit. Like I mentioned, it's hypothetical, more hypothetical if. That's why I say we were to be. I didn't say if we are far apart. I said we were to be further apart from each other. Here, 나 혼자 무너질지도 몰라. I alone 무너지다. 무너지다. Here, 알지. 도. 몰라. Like I mentioned, 몰라, don't know is used with whether or not often, right? I don't know whether or not I 무너지다 alone. Do has meaning of either even or also. I'm gonna go with even. I don't know whether or not I even 무너지다. But like I was thinking before, the whole thing, you might even think of it as I might in English. If I break it down word for word, it is I don't know whether or not I even collapse alone. Or you can just simply think I might collapse alone if that happens. Okay? Here, if we were to become further apart, a little further apart from each other, I might collapse alone. Okay? So I'm gonna start from the beginning. 가지마, 떠나지마. Don't go, don't leave. 뒤돌아봐줘. 제발 가지마. Turn back for me. Please don't go. 여기서 좀 더 멀어진다면 나 혼자 무너질지도 몰라. If we were to become further, a little further from each other, apart from each other, I might collapse alone. So he's begging. He's begging in number 5. Let's go.
가지마 떠나지마 뒤돌아봐 집에 가지마 여기서 좀 더 멀어진다면 나 혼자 무너질지도 몰라 바보라 가지마 떠나지마 뒤돌아봐 집에 가지마 여기서 좀 더 멀어진다면 나 혼자 무너질지도 몰라 바보라도 알아 너만한 건 내게 없다고 다시 널 향해 one more step I will never stop 돌아서면은 안 돼 내가
Okay. The next part actually, it's the same thing as number 1. So in the description box, I put it as number 6, but it's actually the same thing. I realized it's the same thing as number 1. Right? So I'm gonna move on to number 7. Okay, number 7.
안 돼 내가 바보라서 너 없이는 살 수 없다 다시 널 향해 one more step I will never stop I always be on track
This part is really similar to the previous one. This one. The difference is 라도. This is 라서. We talked about even if you're a fool. Even if you're a fool. In this case, it's not even if. Guess what it is. 내가 바보라서 알아. I know what? This part is I know what? I is missing here. Like I said, I, in this case, I inside here too. I know I am a fool. But what? In this case, because. That's right. This part is because. 라서. Noun 라서. Because. I know because I'm a fool. Previous one, I know even if, as for this, I know even if I'm a fool. I know because I'm a fool. Yeah, you got it. 너 없이는 살 수 없다고. Know the fact, know that. Like I said, this is like 그. French 그. Know that. 너 없이는 살 수 없다고. 살 수 없다. What's that? 알 수 없. So in this case, maybe I'm gonna just go with 수 없. Because 살, this is a verb, has already R underneath. So you don't have to repeat 살을 수. It's just 살 수 없. 살다 verb. What's 살다? To live. I know that I can't live without you. Okay? This part 는 is subject particle, but think of it as for. I cannot live without other things, but I cannot live without you. I don't know about other things, but without you, as for being without you, I can't live. Yeah. So that's what I know. I know that I can't live without you because I'm a fool. 다시 널 향해. It's the same part again towards you. One more step, right? Okay. Pretty simple. Number 7.
다시 널 향해 one more step I will never stop I always be on track 난 돼 내가 바보라서 없이는 살 수 없다 다시 널 향해 one more step I will never stop I always be on track
너의 발걸음에 맞춰 걸었는데 잠깐 길을 잃었다
어렵게 너가 남긴 발자국을 따라 걸어도 다가가는 계획마다 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐
Okay. Next part. Number 8. 너의 발걸음에 맞춰 걸었는데 잠깐 길을 잃었다. 어렵게 네가 남긴 발자국을 따라 걸어도 다가가는 길목마다 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐. So, this is the 8th of 13. But the 13 and other parts are kind of simple. This one is actually one of the longest one. 너의 발걸음에 맞춰 걸었는데 잠깐 길을 잃었다. I'm gonna put period here. Okay? What is the conjunction here? There is a conjunction. 너의 발걸음에 맞춰 걸었는데 맞춰 걷다 는데 This part by meaning 걷다. Look up the dictionary form 걷다. To walk. When it's conjugated, it's 걸 becomes 걸. Okay? 맞춰 걷다. 맞추다. To match. 우리 맞춰 입었어. We matched together. We're matched. When you wear clothes. 오늘 맞춰 입었어. 맞춰 걷다. We matched what? Walk. To your footstep. So I matched walk to your footstep, but 잠깐 길을 잃었다. What is 잃다 verb? Look up the verb 잃다. Who's in the live chat? 잃다. 길을. We know this is object. Path. I lost path. For a little bit. 잠깐. It's a little moment. I managed to walk to your footstep, but I lost path for a moment. 어렵게 네가 남긴 발자국을 따라 걸어도 다가가는 길목마다 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐. Okay, it's a long sentence. What is the conjunction here? There is a conjunction. 도. We know this is even if with a verb, right? Even if what? 걸어도 walk. Even if I walk what? Footstep. But wait a minute. 걸어도 has another verb together. 따라 걷다. Like I mentioned, 따라 plus another verb is copying this verb. 따라 걷다. You're copying this action, walk, which means follow. Follow what? Follow walking your footstep. But what kind of footstep? 네가 남긴. 네가 남긴. 네 is you. Anonymous, which one? Specify what you don't get it. You leave. Leave behind, right? So this 남기다, make it into an adjective. Describing footstep. Footstep that you left. Right? 발자국 footstep. Footstep that you left. I'm not gonna say footstep that left you because this is a subject. You have to say first. Footstep that you left. So even if I follow footstep that you left. What is 어렵게? 어렵다 verb with 게 adverb. In English, it doesn't exist. Difficult as an adverb. This is with a difficulty. Because difficult is to be difficult, 어렵다. 어렵게 is difficultly. Is there an English word? Difficultly? No. So with a difficult. 따라 걸려도. This part? Okay. 따라. This is a follow. Okay. When you're copying this action, 걷다. Okay, for example, 따라, 따라하다, 따라하다. You're copying what? You're copying this action, which means do. Or speak. 하다 has different meaning. If I say anonymous, 따라하세요. 어렵게 네가 남은 발자국을 따라 걸어도. 따라하세요 means speak after me, which means speak. Copying what I'm doing. Copying, speaking. So in English interpretation, it's speak after me, right? If I say 따라 춤춰요, means copy dance. Copy to dance. As in, copy my dance. 따라 춤춰요. 따라 노래해요. Sing after me. That's in English interpretation. Copy the verb. 따라 노래하세요. Or 따라 먹어요. Or many other verbs you can make examples of. When you copy this action. In this case, 따라 걷다. Copying what action? Walk. So you can think of it as follow. Copy this action. copy to walk, as in follow. A shadowing. Yeah. So, good. 다가가는 길목마다 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐. 다가가는. Look up the verb 다가가다. 는 adjective describing 길목. 다가가다 to approach but adjective. 길목마다. 마다 ending after noun is every. Every 길목 has meaning of on the corner, street corners. Turning point. Every turning point on the street that I approach. But we don't know if it's I or you. We don't know the subject here in this adjective clause. 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐. 머릿속에. Okay? Inside head. Inside head. When noun is compound noun, sometimes we add s underneath. When noun is a compound noun. One of the noun is because I break it down word for word, we all getting into word for word, right? 목, I don't know. 목 has a meaning of neck. So, 길목, just think of it as just one noun. If I want to break it down, even each syllable for a word, I have to look at Chinese word. If it's related to Chinese symbol. 길목마다. 길목 is street corners. 마다 every. Okay? 마다 every. Every street corners that I approach. Inside head. 소용돌이쳐. What is 소용돌이쳐? 소용돌이치다. 소용돌이, it seems like a typhoon almost, like hurricane. Okay. So we use the verb 치다. 소용돌이 can be a noun, which is whirl. Whirl? That's how you say whirl. We use the verb hit, whirl, as in just think of it as one verb. To whirl. Something's whirling in my head. Or swirl. Something's swirling in my head. Every corner that I approach. Even if I follow your steps that you left with a difficulty. Yeah, attached to the noun. Noun마다. Every 길목. That's right. 사람마다. Every person. Yeah. So, 너의 발걸음에 맞춰 걸었는데 잠깐 길을 잃었다. I lost path for a little moment. Actually, I'm gonna start with here. Sorry. I matched to walk to your footsteps, but I lost path for a little moment. 어렵게 네가 남긴 발자국을 따라 걸어도 다가가는 길목마다 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐. Even if I follow your footsteps that you left with a difficulty. So he's following the footstep with a difficulty. It's kind of challenge. 다가가는 길목마다 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐. Every street corner that I approach, it's swirling in my head. It's poetic. So we don't know why he gets swirling. Maybe he gets confused. He's following her with a difficulty. But because street corner is the turning point, maybe there are more people coming or the direction changes, I don't know. Maybe he gets confused. So his head, inside his head, it's swelling. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna play number 8.
너의 발걸음에 맞춰 걸었는데 잠깐 길을 잃었다
어렵게 너가 남긴 발자국을 따라 걸어도 다가가는 게 뭐마도 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐
너의 발걸음에 맞춰 걸었는데 잠깐 길을 잃었다
어렵게 너가 남긴 발자국을 따라 걸어도 다가가는 게 뭐마도 머릿속에 소용돌이쳐 이렇게 그리운 걸까 너는 얼마나 멀어진 걸까 우리 함께한 순간 그 이상 속에 너무 익숙해져 버려 일상이 돼버렸는데
Okay. Number 9. 나만 이렇게 그리운 걸까? 너는 얼마나 멀어진 걸까? 우리 함께 할 순간 그 이상 속에 너무 익숙해져 버려 일상이 돼버렸는데. 나만 이렇게 그리운 걸까? 나만. What's 나만? I only. We know this is subject because the verb. What's the verb here? 그리운 adjective 걸까? This is rhetorical question. Okay? Rhetorical question, noun, adjective call becomes a noun, right? But like I mentioned, think of it as, is it that rhetorical? Is it that only I miss her, omitted? Is it that only I miss her like this? 너는 얼마나 멀어진 걸까? This is 알까? Rhetorical question again. So, what's 너는? We know this is subject particle. You, what? 멀어진 걸까? 멀어지다. Adjective. 멀다 plus 지다. To become far. How much, what have been far? How much you been far? So, is it that how much you been far? It sounds weird, so I'm gonna remove is it. Just based on the context, it makes sense. How much have you been far? How much are you far away from me? Right? Rhetorical question, the same. 우리 함께 할 순간 그 이상 속에 너무 익숙해져 버려 일상이 되어 버렸는데. How far you been? Maybe. Or maybe that's good too. How much you been far? As in how far you been? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. How far you been? 우리 함께 할 순간. So, 우리, which is we. Right? 함께, what is 함께? Adjective describing 순간. 함께, 함께해. You know, 함께 has meaning of together. Same as 같이. But when 함께 is used with 하다, it could also be interpreted as to stay together. 우리 함께해. We stay together. Okay? Describing 순간. What's 순간? The moment that we stay together. 우리 함께 할 순간 그 이상 속에 I'm gonna put comma here. Makes more sense. It's not a funny. It's a funny comma. 그 이상 속에. Technically, I was confused when I was preparing this content. 그 이상 속에. How are we gonna say this? 그 이상 속에. 이상 has so many different meanings. You know, it is above. 그 이상. Above that beyond, right? 그 이상. But I have a feeling that it may not be beyond in this case because it's 속. Inside, beyond that. It doesn't make sense, right? Inside, beyond that. It's weird. So 이상, I dig deeper, has many other meanings. 너 이상해. What's that mean? 너 이상해. You're strange. Inside the strange? I don't know. It's also weird, right? There is another word you can say. This is the craziest part. 이상 has weird. That's right. Abnormality. You know, abnormality. But also has the opposite meaning. Ideal. Isn't that so messed up? You know when you say 이상형, you know, 넌 내 이상형이야. You're my strange type? No, it means you're my ideal type. So I have a feeling 이상 in this case is like ideal ideas. 이상. Inside that ideal mind. That's how I'm getting it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, or like leave it in the comment down below when you rewatch this live stream. It kind of like messed up my head while preparing this content. So this has so many meanings, so I feel like it makes more sense. Ideal mind. Inside the ideal mind, which is the moment to stay with you. The moment that we will stay together. 너무 익숙해져 버려. Okay, I'm gonna put comma here. 너무 very much 익숙해져 버려. Verb, another verb. We see this a lot now. 버리다, throw away. But it's used with another verb. It doesn't mean throw away. This verb just happened. You know, it's not your force or intention. It just happened. 익숙해져 버려. 익숙하다 plus 지다 is past fluid, right? 익숙해지다. To become accustomed to. What? This ideal mind. I became accustomed too much to this inside this ideal mind. 일상이 돼버렸는데 this is open conversation. 일상이 돼버리다. Again, 돼 plus 버리다. What became? 일상. 일상 subject particle. This 일상 became. 일상 became. Open conversation. What's 일상? Daily life or routine. So think of it as it has become my daily routine. My daily routine has become. It sounds weird, but become doesn't allow an object. So you can think of it as it's become my daily routine. What? Thinking about staying together. 나만 이렇게 그리운 걸까? Is it that only I miss her like this? 너는 얼마나 멀어진 걸까? How far you have been. 우리 함께할 순간. The moment that we will stay together. 그 이상 속에 너무 익숙해져 버려. I have become too much accustomed to inside the ideal mind. 일상이 돼버렸는데 It's become my daily routine. 일상생활, yeah, daily. Oh, Azra. Wow, welcome. First time being here. Welcome. 일상 by itself is routine. But you can also add life. 생활. 생활 by itself is life. We often put them together, two words. 일상생활. That also means daily life routine. Or we can just go with 일상. Yeah, routine. Okay, so I'm gonna play number 9.
난 이렇게 그리운 걸까 너는 날 만나 멀어진 걸까 우리 함께한 순간 그 이상 속에 너무 익숙해져 버려 일상이 돼버렸는데 난 이렇게 그리운 걸까 너는 날 만나 멀어진 걸까 우리 함께한 순간 그 이상 속에 너무 익숙해져 버려 일상이 돼버렸는데
Okay, so this part 4, 5, it's all like repetition. Okay, and then where are we? But this part is a little different, so I'm gonna play 10. Gonna play 10. Just the 10. Okay, just that part. It's very short. 돌이킬 수 없는 실수는 없어. One sentence. 더 이상 의미 없는 하루를 멈춰. 돌이킬 수 없는. 돌이키다 verb. 알 수 없는 adjective describing 실수. Right? What is 돌이키다? 실수는 subject 없어 verb. 돌이키다. It's like recover. Let me. It says turn things back, right? Reminiscence. 돌이키다. It has other meanings. We consider, contemplate, but I think it's to turn things back. 돌이키다. Recover. But can't turn things back. 실수. What's 실수? Yeah, rewind. That's good. Hi, Jess. 실수. Mistake. Mistake that can't be rewind. Or mistake that I cannot rewind. 없어. There is no. Or not exist. Or don't have. I don't have mistakes that I cannot turn back. Maybe that makes sense. I don't have mistakes. You know, 없다 verb cannot have an object. That's why in English it may be an object. It's a subject in Korean. I don't have mistakes that I cannot turn back. 더 이상 의미 없는 하루를 멈춰. 의미 없는. We see this is verb adjective describing 하루. 멈춰 main verb always at the end. 하루를. 의미. What's 의미? 의미. Yeah, have no regrets. 의미. We know this is the subject because like I said, 없다 verb cannot have an object. Meaning, there is no meaning. 더 이상, anymore. 이상, another 이상. Oh. But this is describing, right? 하루. What's 하루? 하루? Every day. Every day that there is no meaning anymore. 멈춰. This is the verb 멈추다. Look up the verb. 멈추다. 멈추다. Stop. Okay? Stop the day. Stop a day. 하루 is one day. Stop a day that there is no meaning anymore. Meaning stop it. Have meaning every single day. Because no regrets. You cannot turn things back. So he's realizing he went through heartbreak. He was begging, come back, and things like that. And it sounds like he's grown up now. 돌이킬 수 없는 실수는 없어. There is no mistakes that I cannot turn back. 더 이상 의미 없는 하루를 멈춰. I stop a day that there is no meaning anymore. Have a meaning. This is a good part. Just really simple.
돌이킬 수 없는 실수로서 더 이상 의미 없는 나를 멈춰 이건 바보라
Okay.
돌이킬 수 없는 실수로서 더 이상 의미 없는 나를 멈춰 이건
Oh, that's good. Irreplaceable. No, that's a high say beat. That's good. Like I mentioned, recover, right? You cannot recover or we cannot turn things back. So meaning irreplaceable. That's good. So 6 is the same thing as before 7. Now we have 11, 12, 13 left. Not much left. Let's keep it going. It's kind of long streaming today, but thanks for sticking around. 11.
시간이 흐르고 흘러도 변함없는 간절함이 너를 찾게 하는 거야 매일 밤마다 날 찾아와 또 애타게 하는 너
Okay. So 11. Yeah. 더 이상 in this case is beyond. So 더 이상 together means anymore. It's not ideal. Like I said, 이상 has many meanings. In this case, it's anymore. More beyond, as in anymore. 시간이 흐르고 흘러도 변함없는 간절함이 너를 찾게 하는 거야. 매일 밤마다 나를 찾아와. 또 애타게 하는 너. 시간이 흐르고 흘러도 변함없는 간절함이 너를 찾게 하는 거야. I feel like this is one sentence. 매일 밤마다 나를 찾아와 또 애타게 하는 너. This one, there is no verb. So I have a feeling maybe it's something reversed. Okay, we can figure out later. 시간이 흐르고 흘러도, what's that? 시간이, subject, time. 흐르고, we have conjunction, not a conjunction, right? That's right. In Korean we say time flows. 흐르다. Flow. In English, time passes. So though in this case, even if or even though, right? 흐르다 verb. When 흐르다 is conjugated, it becomes 흘러. Okay? We just repeat verbs when we want to emphasize. We Koreans do that. We emphasize the action by repeating verbs. Time flows and flow. It rhymes. 시간이 흐르고 흘러도 time flows and flows. Even though that happens, 변함없는 간절함이. 간절함이 subject now 변함없다. What's that? 는 adjective describing 간절함. 변함없다. We know 없다 is not exist. What is 변함? This is a noun turned from a verb 변하다. This is one way to make a verb into a noun by adding m. 변함. Change. So, change doesn't exist, meaning to be constant. Things doesn't change. 변함없는. Constant. So think of this one as constant as an adjective. Constant 간절함. Like I said, 간절함 also turned it into a noun by adding m. Look up the verb 간절하다. 간절하다. To be what? Eager. Eager as a noun. Eagerness. Is that a word? Eagerness. What kind of eagerness? Constant eagerness. 너를 찾게 하는 거야. 너를 you as object 찾게 verb with 게 adverb 하는 거야. So technically, ya is the main verb ending. We know main verb always goes at the end, correct? Ya, be verb, right? So like I said, adjective 거야. You can think of it as it's that. It's that what? Do adverb. Uh-oh. I mentioned do adverb in Korean is make something or someone adjective. So this constant eagerness makes you bound. Even though time flows and flows, time passes and passes. It's that the constant eagerness makes you found. It is complex. It's poetic too. My constant eagerness, I want to be with you and things like that. Usually people say time will heal, but time flows and flows, doesn't matter. My constant eagerness makes you found. 매일 밤마다 나를 찾아와. Every day, every night. We mentioned 마다, every night, what? 나를 찾아와. 나, object, 찾아와. What is 찾아와? Two verbs that combine. 찾다 plus 오다. 찾다, what's that? 찾다, find. 오다, to come. Find and come means visit, right? visit me every day, every night. I think verb is missing. Maybe let's go with be verb. It's you. It's you. What kind of you? 또 애타게 하는 you. 애타게 하다. Look up the verb 애타다. Made it into an adverb. 애타다. What did I write? 애타다 is to be anxious. To feel in suspense. Okay? To feel anxious. To feel in suspense. So like I mentioned, adverb do is mixed adjective. It's you again. It's you again. Maybe I'm gonna put here adjective clause. It is you again. What kind of you? Makes me is omitted. Makes me anxious. Let's say me is omitted. It's you again. That makes me anxious. 시간이 흐르고 흘러도 변함없는 간절함이 너를 찾게 하는 거야. It is that what? Even though time passes and passes, the constant eagerness makes you found. 매일 밤마다 나를 찾아와. We don't know. Something visit me every day, every night. We don't know who visits. 또 애타게 하는 너. It's you who makes me anxious again. I know this is kind of complex. You're gonna have to go back and watch this part. It's complex, and that's why lyrics is fun, because you sing along and you just sing along sometimes without realizing the meaning. Then by repeating, saying, makes it as a reminder. Okay, so 11. Let's go.
시간이 흐르고 흘러도 변함없는 간절함이 너를 찾게 하는 거야. 매일 밤마다 날 찾아와 또 애타게 하는 너. 시간이 흐르고 흘러도 변함없는 간절함이 너를 찾게 하는 거야. 매일 밤마다 날 찾아와 또 애타게 하는 너. 또 애타게 하는 너. 아프게 또 하는 너. I don't know. 절대 널 놓지 못해.
Okay, so second last part is pretty simple. This one. 더 애타게 하는 너, it repeats. But 더. Yeah, 태어나다 is to be born. 애타다 is something else. 더, as you see, 더. Earlier it was 또. This one 더. What is 더? So I'm gonna use the be verb again. It's you who makes me anxious more. Okay? Maybe I'm gonna include this. Verb, adjective, do. It's you makes me anxious more. Earlier, it's you makes me anxious again. Again, more. 아프게도 하는 너. The same format. It's you what? It's you makes me even 하다 describing you. It's you that makes me sick, even sick, or also sick. That's right. Or hurt. That's right. It's you who makes me also hurt, or even hurt. I don't know, I don't know. 절대 널 놓지 못해. 절대. What is 절대? 널. With object particle, so it is object. 놓지 못해. 지 못하다, can't. Look up the verb 놓다. To put. So as in let go, let go. I can't let go of you. Never. So when never by itself is 절대, never, by itself has already negation. It doesn't mean it's gonna be cancelled out with another negation. When 절대 is used with negation, it's emphasizing. Think of it as ever. I can't ever let you go. I can't ever let you go. 더 애타게 하는 너, 아프게도 하는 너. It's you who makes me anxious more. It's you who makes me even sick. 절대 널 놓지 못해. I can't ever let you go. To repeat. Okay, this one was easier. Number 12. Okay, so now number 13. I'm gonna move it to the number 13. Last one. Okay, this is the last part. 내가 어떻게 널 놓을 수 있겠냐고? 네가 없는 하루를 걷기엔 발걸음이 너무도 무겁다. This part is repetition as 6, so we don't have to go through it. 내가 어떻게 널 놓을 수 있겠냐고? 내가 나 plus I becomes 내가. What's 어떻게? 널, 너 plus R object, 놓다 verb again, 을 수 있다. 겠냐고? A lot of things that combine. Oh, this is fun. How? How can I let you go? Right? What is this part? This is like a will, get. So think of it as could. So this thing together, could. Okay, yeah, could. What is 냐고? 냐고 ending, it has the implication that, are you asking that? Okay? 냐고. Are you asking that? How could I let you go? 냐고 has the meaning, verb ending as confirming what you're asking. Okay, are you asking that? How could I let you go? 네가 없는 하루를 걷기엔 발걸음이 너무도 무겁다. One sentence. 네가 you as a subject 없는 adjective describing 하루. We talked about it. 하루, a day as object. 걷기. 걷다 verb. 걷다. What is 걷다? We also talked about it. This is to walk. It makes a verb into a noun by adding 기 as well. So 기에는. Okay? And this is as for, okay? So don't worry about N underneath for now. Just 기에. To doing this. To walking. 발걸음 as a subject. Footstep. What? 너무도 무겁다. 너무도, it's the same thing as 너무. It's really too much. 무겁다 verb. Look up the verb. 무겁다. Okay? It's to be heavy. Why? To be heavy. So think of it this way. When you have to be adjective, to 기엔, like make the verb into a noun by having 기. It's like it's heavy to do something. Right? What is heavy to do something? Footstep is heavy to walk. But look at this, 너무도. So the meaning changes. Footstep is too heavy to walk. A day that doesn't have you. So this part is poetic. How can you walk a day? The meaning just like walk a day? I'm not sure. Grammatically, it kind of doesn't make sense. Walk a day. I don't know. But anyway, like I mentioned, this one, footstep is too heavy. To do what? Walk a day that you doesn't exist. My steps feel too heavy. Heavy. To make it through a day without you. Oh, I like that. It's not heavier. It's heavy. My footsteps feel too heavy to make it through a day. Maybe think of it like that. 내가 어떻게 널 놓을 수 있겠냐고? Are you asking how could I let you go? 네가 없는 하루를 걷기엔 발걸음이 너무도 무겁다. It's too heavy. My footsteps are too heavy to walk a day. As in, get through a day that you doesn't exist. Alright, the last part ready. Wow, this live streaming was 2 hours. Pat on your back. Yeah. For those of you who stuck around from the beginning, even those who had to eat lunch or dinner, breakfast, and came back, thank you so much. And thanks for recommending this group. I think Thomas recommended this group, but I think this song is brand new, sort of brand new. Thank you all for joining this live on the beautiful Saturday. It was so good to spend time with you all, and I see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And please leave comments and smash the like if you want to support this channel and community. And I love seeing you, the same people always coming on board. And I think we are also creating some kind of community here. Even for those who joined the first time today, thank you for sticking around. And let's just keep going. We're always learning together. Don't be shy to answer and just leave any comments. Okay, so if you have any recommendations, also leave it in the comment down below. I don't necessarily come back and check the live chat, so just leave it in the comment down below for any type of feedback and recommendations. So I see you all tomorrow at 12 p.m. 안녕.